Chelsea versus Bayern Munich.
Tasty
That
one.
is a tasty game. There's a lot of little storylines there. Obviously, it's a huge Champions League test for Enzo Maresca's team, out the blocks, at home against Bayern Munich. So it is at home against, in front of their own fans, but it's Bayern Munich. Palmer could be fit to start because he came off the bench against Brentford. João Pedro is shouldering a lot of responsibility at the moment, playing up front. Liam Delap's obviously out until about December. And João Pedro, to be fair, has been smashing it so far. He's been great because at Brighton it was always a case of can he be consistent? He'd have one game where it'd be great and then he'd miss a pen and get sent off or whatever in the next game.
Has it been the signing?
Oh, sorry, my bad. I've written down that Chelsea. It's in Munich.
It's in Munich.
So that's my bad.
I was going to correct you.
Yeah, it is in Munich. Thank you, comments, and thank you, Laurie. Jackson could make his Champions League debut for Bayern against Chelsea.
So we were talking about that the other day. So he can play.
Yeah,
He can play.
it's European, so it's
So
fine.
it's all good.
Yeah, there's no.
Wouldn't
he might
it be
not play.
nice? Wouldn't it be really fun though if he did play
Well, if he played
and he
in school.
bagged a hat trick just for banter?
But then they'd have to leave out
be great
Kane.
for
They're not
content.
going to do that.
Yeah, but I might actually take that just for the banter side of it. Just to see
I do want to
Nicholas
say
Jackson
comments
put
for the
free
Chelsea fans or Bayern fans, if there are any of you out there and watching, do let me know score predictions for this game. And also, it's going to be one of the first times Diaz and Elise are returning to kind of playing an English club, back on English screens again as a potential wing
Apparently
pairing.
Diaz has been doing really well at Bayern since he's been there.
Let me do some
Do
scouting.
some digging. This is a good game. This is a bit of a heritage fixture. Maybe not so much the players on the Chelsea side.
Which it's Bayern versus English teams. It's always fun.
Yeah, it
Isn't
is.
it, Laurie?
This is a good game.
Don't say that.
Always fun.
But I would expect Bayern to win. That being said, I expected PSG to be.
Diaz's 4 goals and 2 assists in his
Yeah,
first
he's been
5
doing
games.
really
I
well.
really don't think we can compare when it comes to the Club World Cup because just no one cares.
I
Unless you're Chelsea.
don't know. I think PSG cared. They wanted to win that. You saw the way the players and manager reacted after that game.
Well, I think the
They're very
teams that were
salty
in it
about it.
wanted to.
Yeah, the
wanted
teams
to
that were
win
in it
because
wanted
was
to win.
so
But I
expensive.
don't think general people cared as much.
Well, we were saying this yesterday. I didn't really care
I
about
didn't
it.
watch
I
one
watched
minute of it.
one game.
I
think.
do think Bayern would start as heavy favourites. However, with Chelsea, I think they're one of those teams that they do have the kind of talent that if they spark and they get it right on the day, they can beat you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're one of them type of teams that they have enough star power on the pitch. Pedro, Cole Palmer, and 1 or 2 others. Defensively, they're not that solid though.
I remember seeing Matisse say this recently. He says his main concern is Chelsea's 2 centre backs against Harry Kane.
Yeah, exactly.
He said more than anything, he says he thinks they can match him for the most part on the rest of the pitch. See, they have difference makers like Cole Palmer, and João Pedro has obviously been very good so far. But it's the 2 centre backs against Harry Kane, and obviously we've been talking about how good Harry Kane is on this show so far.
Yeah.
And he's there. He's playing Chelsea. Again, playing specifically Chelsea as well. He might be doing another favour for his Spurs fans.
If that's not quite working out, they've got Nicholas Jackson, who would have played in training against these guys every day.
Yeah.
Probably bully them.
And we'll also have a point to prove.
Yeah, we'll have a point to prove.
Oh,
So,
for
yeah,
sure.
I can't see past a Bayern victory. However, like I said, Chelsea are one of those teams that if they get it right on the day, they can catch you slipping. So, yeah.
Chelsea can hurt anyone on their day.
I'm looking forward to see Elise play again, to be honest.
Yeah, me too.
He was so good when he was in the Premier League, and just being, obviously you hear a lot about stuff. At least I don't know how much Bundesliga football you guys watch. I don't watch loads of Bundesliga football, so Elise, I see clips of him still being amazing, but I do, apart from when he's playing against United and just constantly ruining us, I loved watching him play in the Premier League.
I wanted him to come to Arsenal. Right?
I think everyone wanted him. He's an absolutely stunning winger. And then we also got another big tie, Chelsea versus Bayern Munich.
Tasty
That
one.
is a tasty game. There's a lot of little storylines there. Obviously, it's a huge Champions League test